Well, hello, good people. Mark Holmes here. And as always, I want to thank you all for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Jobu Sports Report. Without you guys, as well as you ladies, you know that this literally does not work. Well, the combine is done. And now the work of getting the prospects into Dallas for interviews and also pro days to really kick the tires on the next generation of Dallas Cowboy players begin. But before we get there, we still have some more work that needs to be handled. And that, my friends, is the clock is ticking. The very first drop dead line date happens in a little over 24 hours from now. And that is the franchise tag deadline. That time ends at 4 o'clock tomorrow. If you're going to tag somebody, you have to have them tagged by then. If not, they're set to be a free agent unless you get a new deal done before the 14th, which is next week. So time is running out for the Cowboys to make a move. Now, we've heard that the Cowboys are close to getting the deal done with Michael Gallup. That will be about $25 to $30 million guaranteed. And from there, I think that all of the dominoes will start to fall into place. And then you'll start to see if they're going to get Randy Gregory done. It'll be done at that same time as well. We don't know if Dalton Schultz is in fact going to get franchise tagged. I believe there's only two players thus far that have been tagged, both of them tagged today. Teams holding out hope of getting a long-term deal, I guess, worked out, and not in a rush to do it because it's no advantage to signing them to the franchise tag early. Um, the question is Blake Jarwin worth, I hope I didn't say Dalton Schultz, is Blake Jarwin worth $11 million franchise tag? Now, he has made a lot of catches. Let's start there. He's second on the team in catches. In fact, Dak Prescott and Dalton Schultz have been the highest QBR combination in the NFL. And that's higher than any other tight end and quarterback. So you have that chemistry. Now, the knock on Dalton Schultz is not a good blocker. And Dalton Schultz doesn't exactly break tackles. He'll catch the ball. He's a possession guy, but he doesn't wow you. And a lot of people would say, move on, don't make that deal. The problem for the Cowboys is they're looking like they're going to be moving on from Amari Cooper. It looks like Blake Jarwin, his future is in doubt with the hip injury. Michael Gallup may not be ready to start the season. And you know that the Dallas Cowboys will be paying their opening game will be a big game. So the problem for the Cowboys is we might get screwed to start the season. We have a first place schedule. We know it'll be a primetime matchup. And you don't want to come out the gate in bad shape. So I think that kind of means that you do sign Blake Jarwin to a contract to keep him here. So that way, at least you have some semblance of a passing attack. CeeDee Lamb will become the number one. I still don't believe that Michael Gallup's going to be ready for week one. Definitely not as a 100% full go. And I hate to agree with Dan Orlowski. Dan Orlowski, who will tell you that the Cowboys, which he is right, do play best out of 12 personnel. And the reason why they play best out of 12 personnel is the offense can do almost anything out of that formation if you have pass catching tight ends. But it'd work even better if your pass catching tight ends could also block, because then it can be a running formation, it can be a passing formation. And you can take whatever the defense gives you and use it against them. If they want to go ahead and go in, put 8 men in the box, then you pass out of it. If they want to stay in nickel coverage, then you run out of it. So versatility is the reason that you want to hold on to him. Now, if you have a dynamic play caller, then that's a different story, because then you're able to work with mismatches and call different things out of different formations. And that goes on to Kellen Moore, where we need Kellen Moore to be a more dynamic play caller and use mismatches, use motion, and disguise what you're doing. But the one thing about the Dallas Cowboys is, just like their front office, they like to tell us everything that's going on. They like to air all their dirty laundry. So does our offense. Our offense doesn't disguise anything. They let you know exactly what we intend to do. And that, my friends, is the Dallas Cowboys' fatal flaw. We have no secrets. So we'll see in 27 hours if the Dallas Cowboys plan on tagging Dalton Schultz and work on getting him a long-term deal. In the meantime, I'll just be doing what I do. Like they always tell me, don't quit your day job, because there is no future here for you on YouTube. I'll catch you guys later. Don't forget, tonight, 9 o'clock Eastern, we'll be live streaming like always. We'll bring you up to speed with all the latest news on the Dallas Cowboys. And Lord knows, there's always news on the Dallas Cowboys. Have a great one. Peace.